Still not getting a notification about it. That's odd.
It's gonna come up after a while.
There you go.
You're gonna wait.
All right. Hit the like button. Go to Super. Where does that Super Chat go? They didn't change a whole lot of shit on here. Normally there'd be a chat right there, a chat box.
Gonna see. We gonna see what we got.
Well, you too tripping.
It's that new.
I see. Oh, that's that one that just passed. Okay. This shit is really wilding the fuck out today.
New algorithm. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Annie. All right. There you go. Now it popped up.
All right. We in the building now. We in the building. We getting it together, y'all. We getting it together. Don't even worry about it. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Doors of the church are open.
Doors open.
Why don't you come?
Come on in.
Let's do this.
All right, we're going to give y'all a few moments. Then we're going to introduce ourselves in case y'all don't know who we are and this is y'all first time checking out the video. Right. Hit the like, subscribe button, press the notification bell so you know when we drop new videos. And trust me, you'll want to know when we drop new videos.
That's right. Hit that like button. You want to know. You want to know. I'm telling you. We got something good today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a good one for y'all. It's been a few days, you know.
Seven sign Justitia. Where you from? What's your zodiac? Seven.
Self-sign.
Seven sign. Let me think. Seven sign. That would be.
Let me see. Virgo is 6. Virgo is 6. Yeah. Okay.
Close enough. Hello. Oh no, it'll be Libra. Yeah, Libra will be the seventh sign.
Yeah, DC.
Scorpio is
Libra.
Yeah, it'll be Libra.
DC, what's up? What's up, DC? Well, it's legal. It's legal out in DC.
What's legal in DC?
Weed. It's legal, ain't it? Ain't it?
Of course you would know that.
Seven sign. Ain't it legal? I'm just saying.
Awesome, I so need good LOL.
It's legal in DC. I'm just saying. Yeah. All
right. With further ado, I'm your host. Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy Said, aka your boy Said.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna dive in about that deep, dark topic, feelings.
Feelings.
Fuck
your feelings.
And I say that to say, if you're a man, 9 out of 10 times, your feelings are emotions that you do not know how to control, subdue, understand, or explain. Most men. So they say, F your feelings.
That's right.
Greetings, Lydia. Lydia says she's clutching her pearls because of the shock of what the title is.
That's right. Hey, we coming with it tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your feelings. Fuck them. Throw them out the window. Put them under your shoe. Y'all know how we gonna do this one tonight. Y'all lucky I ain't got my blue Yankee fitted. Cause then you know it's time to come with it.
Annie, happy 17th birthday to your baby, all right?
Oh, happy birthday.
Just turned 17.
That's what's up. Congratulations. That's a milestone.
He's almost a grown man.
For real. That's what's up, man. That's a beautiful situation. Bam, bam. Oh, okay. Yeah.
We got another media over there.
Yeah.
We got another media over there.
That's right.
And we got medias all over there.
Hey, that's how we do. Because, you know, this our good side. You know what I'm talking about? So
right.
That's our good side. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. You want to get into it yet, or you want to wait a little bit?
You know what? No, let's get into it.
Okay. All right.
Let's get the crunk. Let's get
So, if you don't follow me on Facebook, this is where it came from. If you don't follow me on Facebook, the other day, I hurt myself.
Uh-oh.
I hurt my feelings. And I asked a question, a pivotal question on Facebook. I said, how do you get over a heartbreak? Which I guess maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Right.
But then I also said, why do women see men with feelings and think that we are weak? And then later, it got explained to me, I have girl feelings. Yeah. Because I tend to go on social media and express how I feel about a situation.
Oh, okay.
Girl feelings.
I wouldn't say that. Wow. That okay. Okay.
So take it from there, sir. What's your take?
That's interesting, right? I wouldn't do that, right? But then again, y'all know I express myself all the time on IG.
So
all
you really
the time.
would do that.
But the stuff that I be talking about is not personal stuff, so
right.
It's my feelings.
So you wouldn't put your personal life on social media.
It's just more of my thoughts and opinions on popular topics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I have been an open book since this inception.
Right.
That's been me. That's my thing. And before that, a couple of times I got cussed out by women because, like for instance, one time this woman and I were talking. I think she was in a different state. And I picked up the phone and I called her and she was like, who is this? What the fuck you mean, who is this? We talk every day. You don't know who the fuck I am now?
Right.
And she like, well, you don't got to get bent out of shape. I mean, you're not the only person I talk to. Wow.
Oh, really?
So I went on my social media and I let my fingers do the typing. And she saw it and she said, why would you put that on there? I said, because I wanted to. That's how I felt. She said, why you just didn't call me back and tell me that? I said, because then I would have told you something a little more colorful than what I put on in that message.
Right.
And she was like, well, I just think that's stupid to go on there and put your life on social media.
Right.
Who are you doing it for?
Right.
I said, don't nobody know you. So it's not like anybody going to say, oh my God, that girl I didn't put your name in it. I didn't tag you. You just happened to see it because you're my friend.
Right.
On social media.
But were you talking about her?
I was.
All right. So if she see it, then she can say she got the right to trip about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you was talking about her even though you didn't put her name in it.
Okay.
She knew.
Okay.
You know.
Fast forward, but it's just her. It's just me and her know that.
Right.
It's like an inside joke.
Right.
So fast forward, I was talking. I don't even know about dating. I was talking to a young lady that stays out in California. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
West Side.
And I said I didn't even say anything bad.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say anything bad. She jumped in the comment section and said what she said about the video. Somebody else jumped in the comments like, girl, now they know who you are. But since I've been me, I've always expressed myself wherever I felt like expressing myself.
Right.
That's been me.
Right.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong on anybody else's part. That's how I deal with stuff. I speak about it, I say it out loud, I profess it, and then I'm done with it. I don't feel some kind of way about it no more.
Right.
So that's my means of escape. Do you feel like those are girl feelings? Do you feel like those are feelings that are mismanaged?
Okay, well, I wouldn't say girl feelings because girl feelings ain't the right term. I would say putting it online is more of saying girl anything when you saying something about a guy sound disrespectful. So I can't say that talking about my homie. Just don't tune up compute as y'all see. I'm having a hard time finding the words because what I want to say is that's not girl feels more like girl tendencies or girl traits. But like I said, you don't want to say that referring to another man.
You don't.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to.
But if that's what it is.
Right. That's true, but I'm just saying that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So
I take that.
But at the same time, we find men being more and more expressive nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And having their emotions in check, so to speak, to where instead of lashing out, we can consciously, you know what I'm saying, communicate. You see what I'm saying? So as once upon a time, a lot of men would just lash out, beat the hell out of somebody, shoot something. You know what I'm saying? Now, at least now, we can check those emotions.
We have a safe outlet.
Right. We can check them, and like you said, even if we Twitter fingers in the moment, or we go call our homie and tell them, you know what I'm saying, whatever it might be, we got other avenues to release this. So that's a good thing. Because folks can say, well, man, that's something women would do. That's something women would do. And then you can counter with, well, you want me to go back to how I used to handle it? Then they're like, oh, shit, my bad, bro. My bad. I see you working on yourself. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, it's one of those dynamics.
So would the F your feelings be don't express? Or would the F your feelings be fuck what they feel, express the best way you can?
Yes, I would say F what they feel, express the best way you can.
What do y'all think?
Right. How do y'all express yourself?
Is those girl feelings?
Right. Come on now. Y'all let us know. What y'all think? Because we see it, we know it ain't enough for females to jump online and Twitter fingers all day long.
Get ridiculous.
So when a guy do it, is that female feelings? I mean female traits? Y'all let us know what you think.
Cause I had it done back to me once.
How did it feel?
I'm gonna be real with you. When I first read it, I was like, that's fucked up. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, that's hating and fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just fucked, that's hating and fucked up.
Right, like
the person, another quick story, I met a woman, I'm gonna call woman A. I met her on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Woman B, I went to school with her for a little while, and we talked for a second. She was talking crazy. I didn't like her conversation. Stopped talking to woman B.
Okay.
Didn't know woman B and woman A knew each other.
Oh, wow.
It's a small place, Birmingham. It
is.
It's big, but it's small. Mm-hmm. So they sit in the car talking, and I went to call woman A. Didn't know that they were together.
Right.
Woman B like, oh, him? Girl, blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
And then she put the conversation on social media, and I'm like, huh.
Damn. Huh. Now that's messed up.
Huh. And so woman A got mad at me and said, I was just in my feelings about that shit because I didn't feel like you should have been trying to holler at her. I said, but when I tried to holler at her, before I tried to talk to you.
Right.
It wasn't like their conjunction at the same, like I wasn't.
Right, I wasn't trying to be a player, and it just so happened that y'all knew each other, but she was before you. What they talking about?
She wasn't trying to hear that.
Most of them don't be trying to hear it.
I don't think it's female or male feelings to speak of. I think it's voicing your feelings.
Good point.
Yes, to me, it's female traits. I wouldn't want someone to talk to me directly. I want someone to talk to me directly, not on social media.
That's how I am.
Sarah's trying to be diplomatic.
That's right. I'm trying to be very diplomatic and PC about it. Appreciate that. And sometimes diabolical. Sometimes, just sprinkled in. You know what I'm talking about? Sprinkle me, baby. Hey, man, why not, though? But you're right. I'm just trying to, I was trying to find the right words.
So, expressing how you feel in a situation is wrong because that's what females do?
Well, no, I think.
Like I said,
expressing it to the world.
To the world.
Yeah, it's something that females do because most men, you know what
Bottle
I'm saying?
up.
We would bottle up, exactly.
So we don't understand how to use feelings.
Exactly. And that's what's funny because traditionally people are used to men not showing their feelings, which is why this whole they don't give a fuck about men's feeling thing came about because traditionally we didn't show them. You know what I'm saying?
Until we don't show something, they assume that we didn't have it.
Right. Or if you showed them, then you was of the softer side. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't true.
Hey, Divine.
What's up, Divine? So absolutely.
All right. Well,
it's crucial though because when you think about when you look at the interviews of all the mass murderers, right? What's some of the characteristics? They was abused as kids. Either sexually or physically. You know what I'm saying? Normally a single parent household.
Or they had a two-parent that dad was abusive.
Right.
To both him, her, and the kids.
It's certain traits that all of these people shared.
But none of them are most serial killers definitely do not know how to open up about their
what
rage,
they were feeling, right?
Their pain, their suicidal, homicidal thought. They don't know how to do that.
Right.
And I was telling him before we got started that because I'm a rapper and I've been rapping 20-some years now.
We just did a new song about it.
Yeah, we just did a new song.
Dope
but I've been rapping for about 20-some years, so I've learned how to express myself on pen and paper.
Right.
And I've taken pen and paper, recorded it, and put it out to the world. So therefore, it doesn't seem that bad when I do it on social media.
Right. But I think it's viewed differently.
It probably is viewed.
It's viewed differently. I think. But if you think about it, though, some of the most successful men in the world, financially, make their money off of men's feelings and emotions. Give me an example, said Steve Harvey.
Definitely.
Give me another example, said
Will Smith.
Well, I'm talking about celebrity. Well, yeah. Will Smith is a perfect example. Damn, I should have said him first. But what's the other guy? Umar Johnson.
We're not talking about him.
Okay, we ain't gonna talk about him.
He's terrible.
Okay, Kevin Samuels. These are people who make their living off of men's feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Tapping into the men's psyche. So
Dream One said, "Hey," she said they were bullied.
What's up? They were bullied.
Yeah. Serial killer.
Oh, absolutely. Most of them, yeah.
Boy, oh boy, Sparkle Ali. Where you from and what's your zodiac? Boy, oh boy, I wish I could join this conversation. Y'all are hitting some points. However, from the male's perspective, hey, Divine, true. My oldest boy is going to be 40 next month, and I remember him as a child being quote unquote soft-hearted. There are men who are very emotional, intelligent. However, it's not always looked at in the best light.
That's right.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Nikki Peach.
What's up?
Where you're from? What's your zodiac? And thanks for tuning in, guys. We really need to tackle this subject.
For real. I mean, we want y'all to go ahead and start letting these comments flow. For real. Because whoever made that last comment hit on something, too.
They did.
That very last comment. Well, it's moving fast.
There are men.
Sparkle.
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah. Sparkle hit on something right there because a lot of men are emotionally intelligent and stuff like that. And we tap in a lot. Virgo gang, Virgo.
Not her. Nikki's a Virgo.
Oh, it's all whoever's a Virgo gang in the building. My fault. But yeah, Sparkle made a good comment though. For real, I mean that's so true. We start to tap in more. You have to tap into our emotions more. And you see it a lot, especially from the millennials. You know what I'm saying? They're not afraid. A lot of these kids are not afraid to show their emotions.
Emo music.
Yeah, emo music. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Right. Right.
Okay. But they do it the wrong way though. I don't think they do it in a conducive way. Like if all you talking about is popping mollies and taking Percocets and Xannies because you're depressed.
No, I agree with that. I agree. But at least, you know what I'm saying, it's a trade-off, I guess you would say. You know, they're more in touch with their feelings, with that side of their feelings. We was in touch with a different side of our feelings growing up with the music.
Okay.
Tupac, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they got their ride out, they call it drill music, so they got their music too.
That's real emotional.
They have both sides of the spectrum, whereas we really didn't have both sides of the spectrum as far as somebody just tapping in.
True.
The deepest for us was Tupac, Dear Mama.
Like I said, Sunny Cake said, what's up?
What's happening?
Sparkle says she's a Cancer, rising Taurus, moon Sagittarius. Well.
Okay.
Well. And she also says she's from VA, but she lives in Cali.
Okay. VA? What part? What part of VA where you from anyway? And what part of Cali? Where you at now in Cali? West side?
Y'all should get in StreamYard to bring people up to talk to face. That would be dope. Okay.
StreamYard. What?
We're working on that one. Yeah, somebody else told us about it before. We just haven't had the moment to jump in it the way we want to.
There you go. Enlighten us on that one. You know what I'm saying? If you know a little more about it, you know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Sparkle. Back in the day, they didn't encourage men to voice their feelings.
Right. They didn't.
But you had a lot of men that flipped the hell out and killed the whole family.
Right.
Or they killed her.
Right.
Because funny story, not funny. But I realized I don't know how long I've been an emotional man, and I'm gonna take ownership of it. I've been an emotional man a long time, but I didn't find out how to express emotions until I almost killed my second wife. And and every girl that was before her, they either got the psycho or the asshole or whatever. They got a different part of me that's not me now.
Right.
But like I realized when I almost killed my second wife that I was going through emotional trauma. What she said, what we were going through, 72 hours no sleep. I went insane. Technically, I went insane for 72 hours.
Damn.
So I was dealing with a whole lot of shit. And when she said, you know, I'm fucking somebody else, I think I just clicked the switch and I flipped out, I blacked out. She almost died. What you reading? She said she's from the DMV.
Right.
And she lives in San Diego now.
Virginia Beach, but live in San Diego, DMV. They're emotionally intelligent, not emotionally driven. Not okay. So, pardon me on that, but absolutely. So it's a lot going on right there because we were reading the comments and I was listening to what he was saying. What he's saying, that's powerful right there when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? As far as emotion go. You know what I'm saying, and how it can spill over and stuff like that, or as far as being able to control it, box it in. That's powerful.
I mean, cause like I said, I used to be violent and explosive. I used to have explosive, violent rage, and one of my psychiatrists at the time told me I was a 7-year-old mind frame when I get mad. I revert back to being that 7-year-old that got abused, but I have the strength of a grown man. So I had the knowledge to deal with emotions like a 7-year-old, which is crazy, with too much strength to do anything positive with.
Right.
So as I got older and I learned myself and I learned more about these things, emotions, me getting on social media or writing a song about a person, that's release. Like I said, that's release for me. I don't cuss people out no more. I'm real choosy with the words I use with people. I don't degrade or put people down. I don't even call women, like, I don't talk to women out of an emotional state.
Right.
So if that's wrong, I'm just going to be wrong.
Well, I mean, I think that a lot of people tend to forget that we are men, right? So we are logic-based. We can be emotional, but it's still logic-based. It's logic-based.
He's emotion. A Virgo, and I'm a Capricorn.
Virgo gang, y'all.
My moon is
Virgo
Scorpio.
Gang.
My Venus is Aquarius, and my rising is a Leo.
And I don't know all mine yet. I just know Virgo.
Yeah, you're a Virgo.
You know what I'm talking about? But yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. We just answering the questions. But also I want to touch on emotional intelligence. I think that's a good statement. That's a powerful statement, right? Oh no, wait, pause there. I was talking about logic based. So when we have emotions, but it's rooted in logic. So you have to combine the two, and a lot of times I think that's where the miscommunication, you know what I'm saying, between men and women come in, when both of them are it's like an argument based off of emotion, but still at the same time ours is rooted in logic, and theirs is like emotion, ours is logic, emotion. And a lot of times the two just don't mesh. And also when we're expressing ourselves to the world via song, via a rant, via video, Twitter things, however it's going to be. We have to understand that from a man's point of view, it's still rooted in logic. It's emotion, yes, because this is how we feel in the moment. But even with our feelings, we are logic based. So it's going to be from a logic standpoint.
Well, Divine, what he means is his son's a Virgo and his moon is a Virgo. Virgo.
Right, yeah, Virgo.
Tell me about emotions. I'm a Cancer who is a life path 7. Me too. No, I'm a 3. I'm a 3. I'm born in the Chinese year of the sheep, so I feel you, Mr. Capricorn. I can go start a stupid witch. As I become older, I become wiser. To know how to navigate when I know I'm about to tick. Yeah.
I can go from start to stupid. I like that. From start to stupid. Fact.
She probably meant smart. I know she said start to stupid, but she might have meant smart to stupid.
No, I've actually heard that. I think that's a little saying.
Is it?
Yeah, like I go from start to stupid, meaning like 0 to 100.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like if that's girl emotion, I'll take that.
Right.
But it was also said to me the person who said that I have girl emotion also told me that when we had our thing in my life, when I was dating them in my life, that I was emotional back then. They're like, yeah, but it was different. Cause it's like you were like a thug, but you just express shit.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, but I was going through a bad time. I wasn't medicated, and the shit you were saying, if you were in my personal face or personal space,
What's up?
I might have did something very bad to you.
Right. You said very bad. So let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Because you just tapped on something. During your thug phase in your life, right?
Ooh.
Was that emotion? Or was that just a state of being? You know what I'm saying? Like where you was at, were you in, you see what I'm saying? I know it's kind of weird, but were you acting off emotion, meaning like, hey, I gotta show I feel like I gotta show my folks around me that I'm about that, I'm with that. So that emotion?
I think it was logic and emotion.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, logically, I felt like I had to show myself because they were doing it wrong. And I always tell you that.
Right. Right. Exactly. They're doing it wrong, and
so like it started off when I got here. It started off as a self-defense mechanism. Like I wasn't gonna let you do nothing to me.
Right.
Because of this.
Okay.
But then, as I got to watch them do it wrong, it became logically, let me just show these dudes how to do it right. So in case they come across some other real people, they won't have this stupid mentality and get fucked up.
So you treated it, you came from a logical standpoint to fix an emotional problem.
Yes.
Okay.
But then when I wild out and did like wild, crazy things, for instance, I put a woman in the trunk.
Allegedly.
I put a woman in the trunk. And if you want to know why, you have to go get my book. Read the book. Maybe it was justified.
Plug.
Maybe it wasn't. Read the book.
I like how you did that.
Like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was smooth.
All right. So emotionally, I did crazy shit like that. That's running on pure emotion.
Right.
That's not a logic to that. There wasn't no positive logical thinking.
Right.
It was all emotion.
Okay, so when women react, is it for them emotion? Or because I've heard the term.
Hey Jasmine.
I've heard the term female logic, right? Which I've actually watching the podcast where they were talking about male logic versus female logic. So how does that play in? You know what I'm saying? When what happened?
If you call me tonight, Dre, I'll tell you about the story.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I missed it.
How I deal with emotions now since I've been hurt. I self-sabotage the relationship before I can go any further just to make sure I don't get emotional. I'm working on me.
Well, get it together. Don't self-sabotage. Okay,
Deanna, I'm going to sleep, but I had to check in and say hello. Hope you two have been well. We're doing good.
We've been cool. Appreciate you checking us out, you know.
Thanks for showing up tonight.
Absolutely. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like relationships end? If two people are in a relationship, does that relationship have to go somewhere? Because relationships normally hit a wall. And if so, is that based off emotion or is that based off logic? Like logically, we know we can't be in a relationship forever without it going somewhere else.
Some people will settle though.
Some
people will just take this and not want this.
Right.
They wanted this at some point, but they realize they're not going to get it, so they're just here. So I don't think relationships end because they hit the wall. I think relationships end because two people realize that I'm not compatible with you anymore. And instead of arguing, we don't have happy memories.
Okay.
Because I think as long as a person is getting happy memories, they can stay in a stable space.
Okay.
A content space.
A content space. Okay. Yeah. So is that coming from a logic standpoint where two people logically understand that, hey, we ain't compatible in the long run or as marriage? Or is that emotion based with one of them saying, I'm lacking something emotionally here because we're not compatible?
The second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mean self-sabotage, everyday be by cheating. Why are you dating? Men self-sabotage every day by cheating.
Wow. Men self-sabotage by cheating. Okay.
But what about when we don't cheat? And y'all think we did, or y'all just got it in your head that something's gonna go wrong, so you opt out of the relationship before it even blossoms.
And to break that, to open that up more, let's classify cheating. Right. Let's classify cheating. So when you say cheating, is you saying emotional? Since we talking about that, emotional cheating, mental. You know what I'm saying? Was he mentally cheating on you? Was he physically cheating on you? Like, because y'all say everything is cheating. So like, let's break down cheating. I'm just saying.
Because
let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
When you first have the idea, that's not an emotion. That's an act that you would like to achieve.
What you mean when somebody think about
the first stage of a man and woman thinking about cheating is thinking about it.
Yeah.
But they're not thinking about it like, oh shit, this is gonna be the love of my life.
Right.
Or oh shit, this is gonna be the best sex of my life.
Right.
Like that's more the driving force through most men when they cheat on their woman is this vagina better than her vagina?
You saying that's the thinking of most men?
Yes.
I would disagree with that.
Okay.
And I would say that when men cheat, it's not to say that this is better than that. It's just the typical man just wants some more, let's say, vitamin P to keep it PC.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I've settled before, reasoning being because he loved me more than I loved him, and he still cheated. Flirting is cheating. Trauma and trauma. Trying to help another vulnerable woman is cheating.
Now, let's delve into that one. So if a man is trying to help a vulnerable woman, that's cheating? So is she like emotionally vulnerable, physically like, so she's trying to help her.
She's emotionally manipulating.
So she's manipulating him. She's playing the damsel in distress.
She is. And all men fall for it.
And all men, okay, right, because we want to be the
hero.
Right, the knight in shining armor. Here we go, coming to save you.
Abs, I mean, helping like her, staying on your phone and you being there for her because she got heartbroken by her dude. That's not your lady, nor are you supposed to be her Dr. Phil. A lot of women cheat because of lack of something, maybe emotionally. That's not your business. Hey guys, hey my Cherie.
What's up? So once again, okay, so which one will cause someone to cheat quicker? Emotion, lack of emotion, or lack of logic? Because you know how a lot of women be like, these men so dumb. Okay, so which one, emotional driven person or a logic driven person? Logic. And I'm just basing it off the statements that y'all saying.
Logic.
Because she said that flirting is cheating.
It can be.
Okay, so
because it can open the door for a million things.
Okay, cool. So then that goes into what's considered flirting. If a man is just being chivalrous, that's flirting. So that's cheating.
Being a gentleman is flirting.
That's what I was just about to ask. If he opened the door for a woman,
she could take
flirting.
Yeah, she could.
Well, nowadays they'll take it as something else and say, "Oh, I can't open the door for myself." That's these millennial women. They be on some more stuff. But I'm just saying. So being chivalrous, is that cheating? Is that flirting?
Lack of emotion, I guess. She said that's the one that to go first. Lack of emotion.
Lack of emotion will go first.
I can see a woman cheating for that.
Okay, so what if a man feel like lack of emotion?
He may not cheat. He may
right.
He might acquire other attention, but he won't cheat. But I guess if flirting is cheating, then he might not even flirt. And he might just hold a conversation with somebody else.
I gotta know flirting. What kind of flirting is cheating? That's what I gotta know because.
Hey girl, send me a naked pic.
Oh, that's just straight out. I don't even think that's
beautiful,
flirting.
how you doing today?
Okay.
He might get it from somewhere else. Men love attention too. We do.
Of course, everybody loves attention.
So when you meet the damsel in distress and she pays you attention, and your girl is not paying you none, your girl just gave this woman an easy pass to get to you. That's just like a man not treating a woman right. Any dude come around that treats her halfway decent is in the game.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Being overly friendly with a woman is flirting too.
Okay.
Let me help my brother out in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no.
That's just a lie.
Right. Help your brother out. I like how you put that too. Good point. Touche. Touche.
But I mean, it could be a believable lie. Right? Sometimes brothers do need help in the middle of the night. Sometimes sisters need help in the middle of the night.
Right.
Sometimes people just break down whenever they break down, wherever it's at. Whatever time of day or night it could be, people cars break down. Why he didn't call AAA? He ain't got the money to pay for the tow. Or he ain't got the money to pay for the
right, so he called his folks, whoever it might be.
Right. The jump start. Or, you know what I'm saying, maybe he ain't got the money to pay for the locksmith. So you got to go out there and try and figure out how to unlock the door for him. Or her.
It happens. But look, I'm wondering, you know how you have emotional breakdowns, right? Why people don't have logical breakdowns?
Because it makes too much sense.
I'm just saying, like, you don't hear people saying, man, he had a logical breakdown. But you do hear people say they had emotional breakdown.
Yeah, you do hear them say that.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just wondering, like, man, he had a logical breakdown. Like, what?
Makes too much sense. My soon-to-be ex-husband cheated because he lacked the intelligence of a woman going through postpartum and not wanting to be intimate for a certain period. Intelligence is the nucleus. People have logical breakdowns, gambling, and laughing my ass off. Gambling is not a logical. No.
I'm just saying, like, hey, man, he had a logical breakdown. He's like, what? He had a logical breakdown.
I mean, I guess you could think too hard and have a breakdown, but for the most part, being logical won't hurt you in most cases.
Right.
Logical will find the solution to whatever the problem is.
Right.
Never heard of a logical breakdown like this said. It makes too much sense.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And I like the fact that how he said that because it go right along with the logical breakdown make too much sense. Put that on a t-shirt.
What's happening, Hakeem?
What's up? We're going to put that on a t-shirt.
Dang, Nikki, I wish you would have kept your message, though. I'm finna read it. But yeah, okay. So 90-some% of women would like their men to be more open and more emotional, in control of their thoughts and feelings.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. But if he's too emotional with his feelings, then it's a bad thing because now he's acting like you.
Right. Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I think that's the strength that women be talking about. When they talk about the strength of a man, it's the emotional. I mean, physical also, that's a given. Right. But it's the emotional. That's why they cling to us when somebody passed away. Or you see what I'm saying? It's the emotional strength that we can muster up, especially in front of everybody else. Absolutely.
Yes, it can, because sometimes you can lack empathy or sympathy.
Both.
You can just not care.
Right. All the way. All the way.
Logical breakdown, light bulb moment, LOL.
Logical, that's right. Light bulb.
Emotions are chemicals. Logic doesn't have emotion because emotion can be created out of it. Logic doesn't always mean you are correct, and your emotions are often attached to logic. That's
a good point too.
Okay.
Logic does not always mean you're correct. That's true.
Hey, I just had a thought about something Des said a couple of minutes ago. Isn't emotionally cheating really just having a good friend you talk to? Pretty much.
That's a good point.
Because if you have a good friend, and you're the dude and she's the girl, or you're the girl and he's the guy, somewhere in there they're gonna say, girl or dude, you should get away from that person.
Yeah. Right.
Or if it's a dude, he might say, you know what, I would never treat you like that.
Right. That's true. That's true.
To go to light bulb, bloop.
Yep.
Now she's like, damn, you gonna treat me like that? How would you treat me?
Right. Or at least that's the thought pops in the head. How would he treat? Right. And
But let's call women out as well. We can be manipulative in our own logical way, to get the man to do what we want,
Absolutely,
or make him jealous to have them stay on their toes. Yep,
that's true.
Women play, but see, that's logic in the wrong way.
Hmm.
Because if you think about it, if women use that logic, and a man is emotional, he care about you, you can fuck around and get hurt like that.
Yes.
So that's logic in a bad way. See, when men use logic, it's to diffuse the situation.
That's because our logic is simple. You know how they say men are simple? That is so true. So our logic is simple. We're coming from a basic fix it standpoint. That's it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Our logic is very simple. Y'all are very complex when y'all do be logical.
Women play logical games as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they go there, and I don't turn to them as a friend anymore.
Okay. I mean, it's hard when you have a friend who you share stuff with, and then your spouse come and be like, "Hey, you got to get away from that person. You becoming too emotionally attached to that person."
Yeah.
And I can see that. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because that person does start to tell they homeboy or they homegirl a lot of the personal business, you know what I'm saying, that shouldn't be shared. So yeah, absolutely. And that's the stuff that you really should be sharing with your mate, you know what I'm saying, with the spouse.
That's who you should be talking to.
Right. So yeah, absolutely.
I forgot who I was talking to, but it's easy for a man or a woman who feels like they're not being treated or getting enough anything in a relationship for the next person that's coming by to easily persuade them into a different direction.
Absolutely.
That's always going to be the easiest person.
Because grass is green in theory. Absolutely. You're right. 100%.
And to the person that's the predator, the one that's doing the luring, it's not even that they want the grass. They just found an easy target.
Yeah. That's true. All right, what they talking about?
Your mate should be your best friend. It should be, but it don't always work out like that.
Right, and
sometimes you need a same sex or opposite sex person to be your best friend. That's really gonna be your best friend and give you good advice through all situations.
And also, I agree with that, and I disagree with that. I agree that they should be your best friend, but also I don't think there's nothing wrong with people having other best friends. Like if the woman has a female friend or a sister or cousin, you know what I'm saying, who she confide in, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. As long as they still sharing with their spouse. And the same thing for the men. If the man got a homie who he talked to all the time about certain things, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's not information that would cross the line, you know what I'm saying, as far as two persons.
Or giving you advice that is going to be detrimental to your situation.
Right.
The divine feminine is not meant to be logical. Her gift is empathy. The divine masculine is supposed to be logical and protector. The feminine multiplies his efforts. Healthy dynamic. I agree. Hey, Tamika, how you doing? Where you from again?
Talk to him. Whoever just said that.
Drea said that.
Dre. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Drea put us on game with that.
Absolutely. Big facts. That's yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
But so I guess out of emotion or logical emotion, right?
Right.
Okay. So logical emotion, I made a video about Charleston White. It was a spur of the moment video. I didn't really say nothing bad about him for real, but I made a catchy title. So it said I'm calling out Charleston White by Birmingham Homie.
Oh snap!
It got a couple feet. You know, some people looked at it.
Got some traction.
Yeah, it got some traction. You know, but I listened to him and I listened to what he was saying, and logical emotion. I thought about the best way to counteract what he was saying. Basically, he was talking about how he's a character.
Yes.
And how he has these conversations and he uses these tactics to piss people off or rouse their feathers just so he can turn around and use whatever positive comes out of it back in the community. Or he says these crazy outlandish things for you to look at him. Then he tells you what he's really wanting to tell you about.
That's right. Yes, and I agree.
He said that's what rappers do.
But he do it in a more outlandish way.
He does do it
because he's like F this gang, F that gang,
Yeah,
F this religion.
Yeah,
He done said some stuff.
He didn't cross the line.
If you want to say, and like I said, I've watched a lot of his videos, but if you want to know the definition of a clout chaser, for a good reason, for good purpose.
But he said before he came up with this character,
mm-hmm.
he was on the internet for 3 years trying to figure out how to break through.
Right. Yeah. And all of his stuff is so emotional. You know what I'm saying? And he doing good work in the hood. You know what I'm saying? But he's a character. He say it all the time. That's the only way though.
Can your girl make male friendships during your relationship? Mine can. I don't worry about stuff like that. I don't worry about a dude taking my woman from me. What about you, Sid?
Wait, what was the question? I was reading that. What was the question?
Can your girl make male friendships during your relationship?
No. No new friends. No new friends. No. Don't make male friends. No, don't make no male friends. I would appreciate that. And I won't make no female friends. Like, it's just easier that way. You know what I'm saying? It just,
I agree with Nikki and said, my husband is my best friend, but I have other friends as well, and so does he.
Right.
Charleston White is an example of how you can weaponize logic. You just have to take the meat off the bone and throw away the rest.
I mean, I like what he's doing because he's a character and he understands what it takes to stand out on YouTube and all this other stuff. So he gonna act a fool.
He looked at the video.
Huh?
He looked at my
video. He did?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See? So he understands what it takes, but as soon as you watch him for more than 5 minutes, you start to see the message in what he's saying and all the antics. He started dropping knowledge, like for real knowledge. You were like, damn, I thought you were just a clown. But now, bro, is just drawing you in to get your attention. So it worked. It worked.
I mean, it worked for Crip Mac.
Oh man.
The silliness and outlandishness is what people are paying attention to right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like, if we start getting on here, we just start blastering people and saying crazy stuff.
Yep.
I bet like our views will be like 10,000.
Yep.
But
everybody tag them right now. Send this video to them, y'all.
As a group, said myself, Ace, my brother, we didn't start the platform to degrade other people.
Right.
Or put down any other belief, religion, creed, thought, process, none of that.
Right.
But if we were to get on here and talk about Charleston White, Kevin Samuels, Crip Mac,
right,
anybody that's relevant at the moment,
Whack 100, you know what I'm saying? You can go down and talk about a lot of other folks whose name is out there. That,
it would generate.
It would generate so many views. I'd rather tell y'all about EYL, Les Brown. You know what I'm talking about? Like more positive stuff like that. But at the same time, still bring you questions like this. I mean, topics like this, what we can talk about and stuff like that. And I know we kind of got off, but we gonna swing back around to this emotion. So
I have problems because of past abusive relationships. Do try to keep somebody outside the relationship.
That's right.
Things I see in a partner. Charleston White says, outlandish things to open your ears.
Yes.
Then he is a genius. Yes. Lord, don't get into Crip Mac, shaking my head. It's like you have to turn into a clown for the circus. Oh, definitely. You gotta work in the circus to get famous.
That's right.
You gotta be the ringleader, the clown, the dude on the trapeze. Hey, you might even be the elephant tamer. But you gotta be something in the circus for them to be like, oh my God, let's tune in.
And when you think about that, right, all that is logic. You got to check your emotions at the door because you got to be a clown. You got to be a clown. Like you said, you got to perform. That's checking your emotions. Logical, like, okay, from a logic standpoint, if I do this, this is what happens. Okay, let me go and do this.
But a best example of emotional logic would be Charleston White.
Absolutely.
Because when he says outlandish things like F Nipsey Hussle or F this person, then he says, well, I'm not talking about that person. I'm talking about their facade, their character. The real person is Hermes, or the real person is this, or look, man, I only weigh 126 pounds. If you touch me, I'm gonna shoot you.
And he quick to say that. So everybody understand, because that's supposed to be taboo in our community. So when somebody's openly saying that, you like, huh, what? Or when he say he gonna snitch. You see what I'm saying? So, and he's a very emotional person. He cried when Crip Mac got DP'd.
He did.
He cried. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff that he be saying, y'all, it be coming from a genuine place. It's just you got to get through the bullshit sometimes.
He just got a brash delivery.
Right, because you know the first 5 minutes.
It's a marketing tech. Yeah, of course.
First 5 minutes of
social media is a marketing tech.
It is. It is.
This is the new TV.
I'm telling you. Look, if somebody watched this video and clipped just a certain part where we said something about Crip Mac or something about whatchamacallit and threw it up there, it'll just blow up.
It will.
Like, oh man, these dudes are saying such and such and such.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm telling you.
Put it on my other page.
Yeah, and you clip that part and throw it out there.
I'm gonna say,
it's ridiculous.
F. Charleston White.
Right.
And he gonna be like, what? I'm gonna tag him in.
F. Charleston White, but they love Crip Mac. It's crazy. Hey, but look, y'all, come on back, man. Come on back.
But original video of him crying in the car when Mac got DP was real.
Right. Yeah, I seen that.
Though he said he was playing on our emotions. What are y'all signs? Capricorn.
Virgo gang. That's
the
how we
other guy
do it.
is a Taurus and the other guy is an Aries.
Aries, that's right.
You have to tune in to see those two guys whenever they come on. But every other Sunday, here we are.
That's right. We doing it for you. We gonna keep this thing going.
Well,
we got to, man. This is what
like,
we do.
comment, subscribe, press the notification bell.
That's right.
Cut and chop the video and send it to whoever you think needs to hear it.
That's right.
Look, emotions could. Hey.
What with the song? Emotions make you cry sometime. That's right.
Yep. Emotions make you laugh sometime.
Also, let me say this too real quick, y'all, off the record. This is a shameless plug. Your boy said I'm going to be getting back into bodybuilding, so everybody be sure to subscribe to my page, man. Follow me on my journey as I get back into bodybuilding, y'all. I've been off stage for 3 years. I've been still training, but I got my first show coming up in June. So y'all be sure to support me, man. Your boy, ya.boi.ced. Your boy said on YouTube, and follow me on my fitness journey back to the bodybuilding world. All right, let's get back into it.
Earth signs, solid.
Earth signs in the game, that's right.
When will all four of you guys come together again?
Ooh. That's like saying when the Temptation get back together. Listen.
It's not that hard, man.
It's not, but it's like everybody's schedule just.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? It's you got a better chance of seeing 3 of the 4 rather than 4 of the 4. Some variation of the 4. Probably normally gonna be this and then and 2 other people. You know what I'm saying? It's just so hard for everybody's schedules, you know, to get together. Let our powers combine. Earth, wind, water.
What's your IGs?
All right. Your boy said on IG. Your boy said YABOICED. Your boy said.
Who am I on Instagram? Oh, no.
This?
Am I just this?
Is it this? I think it is this _ dysfunctional.
Is that what it is?
I really don't know. Right.
We go here. It might be this _ dysfunctional on IG. And that's functional with a K and not a C. We don't use those around here.
He said we don't use those around here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You can't find it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Dysfunctional this.
Oh, it's dysfunctional _ this. DYS.
There you go. But yeah, y'all definitely be sure to check me out. You know, been a minute since I've been on stage, y'all. Had some things going on, but definitely getting back into it, you know. And I got a show coming up in June. So I'm prepping now.
Hey, y'all tune in to motivate my man so he can get back in shape and win the pro card.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So just another little journey, man. Let y'all know another side of said. You know, that's all it is. Another side of me, man. This is something else I like to do. Rap, you know what I'm saying? We act like I said, we did a song together. Actually, I don't know what number this is. We done did plenty of songs together.
4 or 5?
Yep. Yeah, I think like 5, I think.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5. So yeah, definitely follow me, y'all. It's gonna be exciting. 7
sign. I will put the request in and we'll jump around in the hat and see when we can make that happen for you.
Right.
The 4 of us together again.
Because I'm sure everybody want to see that, man.
I mean,
it's quite the adventure. It's quite. Matter of fact, I remember
It gets riveting.
Yeah,
it gets riveting when all four of us are here.
And because the last one was Atlanta Pod. I think that was the last 4.
No, we had 1 year one day before that.
I know, but I'm saying the last one because Atlanta Pod was after that one. Or was that one after the Atlanta Pod?
I think it might have been after the Atlanta Pod.
Man, yeah.
We did a recap.
Oh yeah. That's right. Man, the 4 of us, it goes down.
Thank you, Drea. That's my IG. Thank you, Drea.
Yeah.
Drea, you the best.
Wait.
Do y'all think manipulation is necessary in a healthy relationship? Should you keep a person on their toes, or should they be able to predict your next move if it's a healthy situation?
I don't think manipulation in any form is ever good.
No.
But I do think that within a relationship, the cat and mouse game is pretty good. Just keeping, the woman playing little games, right. Keep the man on his toes and stuff like that, and keep the flame going. So a little cat and mouse is good.
Keep a person on their toes, or should a person be predictable? Yes and no.
Yeah, right.
A person should be predictable as far as when it comes to dependable things,
mm-hmm.
and as far as exciting when they show their love to you, or when they're expressing different joys or different feelings of euphoria, they should show you a different side every time.
That's right.
Like, let's say your man buy you a rose every day. Well, that rose gets old eventually.
Right.
So one day he come home with 3 or 5 or 6 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
But he can't do that all the time because then that'll get old.
Right.
Or he might take you on a trip, blindfolded, take you on a trip. You just got to get creative with how you show love to somebody.
Yep.
But if you're showing them the same love constantly, they'll get bored, you'll get bored. It won't mean that you will love them less, but it won't hold a positive outcome.
You're right. You have to switch it up. You constantly have to switch it up.
I know plenty of people that say they didn't fall out of love with the person they're with.
Mm-hmm.
They just ran out of exciting things to do with a person.
Right. Exactly. And I mean, see, it's one of the things, like, even if I can predict the next move, that's fine if I know the path that what you took. And let me tell you what I mean. If you know that the ultimate move is going to be you and your spouse, doing something later on that night, but the path that they took was something totally new to you. They sent you flowers that day. They had lunch delivered or dinner delivered. You see what I'm saying? The path in which they took was a total surprise to you. But you was able to predict the ultimate move, which was later on that night when y'all see each other, right? So that's knowing the next move.
Right.
But it's the path they took. So that's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? That's spontaneity of doing something different, even though both of y'all know the end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I want to, and that's more of it playing with emotions. And I think that's where manipulation can be used in a positive way, because you can play with somebody's mind and make them think they know what you're doing, and in reality, you're doing a whole different thing to surprise them. You know what I'm saying? To do something good for them. But you need to make them believe you're doing something else in order for the surprise to work. So that's using manipulation in a good way.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Taking a trip blindfolded. Somebody going to catch kidnapping charges.
Somebody going to the trunk. Take a trip blindfolded. Take a big step, babe. Take a big step.
It's going to be a little drop.
Right.
Hey!
Allegedly. Oh, man. Yeah. But that's true. That's good. That's good. Oh, man.
And keep us on our toes. We bring different energies.
Hey, got to. You got to come with different energies.
3 ground signs and a Aries is a fire sign.
Fire, yeah. I'm about to say fire. Yep. Got to come with something. Now, also, this is different. Red shirt, blue shirt. This is very different. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, he didn't go there, did he? I should put on clothes today, man.
Oh man, no, they playing around, man. Gotta have fun with it, man. This was a good pod. Great topic, y'all, for real. Let me ask y'all this too, since we talking about emotions and stuff. What are your emotions and feelings on the man swimmer who's now a female swimmer? He was ranked 496 as a man. Now identifies as a woman, and he's ranked number one. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
Well, before you say it like that, you gotta also say that he did a protocol.
Right.
He took the
hormones,
all that, the hormone suppressant
right.
for
1 year.
A year,
mm-hmm.
But any man that becomes a man and goes through puberty has an abundance of testosterone built up.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes longer than a year to flush it completely out of their system.
Right.
But this person did break a bunch of women records.
Okay, and is a female swimming judge who retired after 30-something years because she said she couldn't take that. She disagreed with it, right? She made a good point. She said when it comes to swimming, it's not man versus woman or woman against woman. It's body versus body. A male body, you see what I'm saying, can move faster through the water. So it don't matter how you identify, because it's not identity versus identity. It's body versus body.
His body is bigger
than his body is bigger than theirs.
Her body.
Right. The lung capacity is bigger. He can hold more air. His last race, he won by 2 laps. You heard me, 2 laps. Anybody who know anything about swimming, he won by 40-something seconds. That's Michael Phelps wasn't doing that. Like, he won by 2 laps. And the NCAA is going to allow him to race. This is so unfair, but this is what happens when, and I hate to say it, you got what you want.
I mean, but I guess they gotta allow LGBTQ in somewhere, because they can't take over the Olympics. Like, the Olympics won't let that happen.
Right. They already said no.
It's not fair, right?
Yeah, and this is showing how unfair it is. This is unfair. He was ranked 496 as a man. All
right, they say, nah, that ain't right. Wrong, dead wrong. They should have their own category trans that it is. Yeah. Oh, I really don't. That's fair. I really don't think that's fair. She's competing with biological women. Right. I feel bad for those biological women.
Right.
He's competing against.
Yes.
Going too far, women are being suppressed again, but in a different way.
I agree.
His DNA is still male.
I agree. Listen, because I watched the interview with the young lady who said she trained for 4 years. Almost like the Olympics. She trained for 4 years. She was one of the people who lost by 2 laps. Matter of fact, she came in second place.
Yeah.
She came in second place. She trained for 4. That was supposed to be her win. That was supposed to be her big victory.
Yeah.
And he came and snatched it. This woman is setting all kind of records. It ain't right.
They should have an asterisk by it.
It really should. Because, come on now. Just like that one UFC fight that they had.
Yeah.
And that woman ended up getting seriously hurt fighting that man who identified as a woman. But I'm just saying, she got seriously hurt.
Seriously hurt, yeah.
It ain't fair.
Or the different gender match they had.
Yeah. And
that wasn't fair.
I just don't like that.
Even though he weighed what she weighed, he was clearly stronger than her.
Right. It's just not a fair fight. So with this swimming thing, because this is the latest thing, it ain't right, man. These women are training training their butt off just for this dude to come and compete against them. That ain't right. But yeah.
Didn't the cyclists do that too?
Yes.
That was the first one.
Yes, it was the cyclists doing the same thing, right. And it's like, come on now. So you couldn't cut it as a man, competing against the man. So now you got to go over here? Nah. And also, let me say this. If I took a year worth of estrogen and test blockers, because that's part of what he took, y'all, I would still look pretty much the same way I look right now, because a year isn't long enough. That man is 20-something, so he done, like you said, hit puberty. He done hit his grown man stage because he passed 21. Mm-hmm. That muscle structure is there. I don't care how much estrogen blocker you take.
Ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere for a couple years, and he's still trained. So as much estrogen block that you take, you still producing estrogen because you still training. No. Yep. What we talking about? Her DNA is still male. I agree.
I don't see a person that used to be a male doing the creative dance gymnastics. No.
No. Not those. No, because I don't see that neither. I don't see that. But why do it and stuff like that?
They wouldn't be able to move like a woman.
Right. They'd
be a lot stiffer.
Yeah, it wouldn't flow and wouldn't be fluid. You wouldn't have the grace, that you would need.
But they could do the tumbling.
Oh yeah, they can do the tumbling. And that wouldn't be fair because men would be able to produce.
Just like they do the uneven bars. Men don't do the uneven bars.
They don't?
Not no more.
Mm.
They do the one bar.
I didn't
The one to stand alone, the hot bar by itself.
They do that one. Oh, they don't do the other one?
They don't do the uneven bars.
Okay.
But
But
just like they do rings, and women don't do rings.
That's right. They don't do rings. But
they do the pony. They do that little balance beam. Men do the pony.
Yeah. That thing be crazy. They be behind their back, put their leg through. But that's just crazy, y'all. And also, okay, let's keep y'all fired up, right? Let's keep y'all fired up. What y'all think about Sha'Carri Richardson? What she talking about right now?
I ain't heard nothing about what.
Okay, so it's a girl who got caught cheating. Failed the drug test, performance enhancing drugs. Performance enhancing, and they still allow her to run in the World Games, you know what I'm saying, which is allow you to qualify for the Olympics. And this is what Sha'Carri is talking about currently.
Do you all think transgender women who were born biologically male should use women's restrooms?
No.
Well, they want to say they're women.
No, I think it's been 2 altercations already, or maybe even 3, where men tried to sexually assault women in the bathroom.
Because they said they identify.
They said that they identify as female, went into the female restroom and tried to sexually assault somebody. So no.
So it's just an easy way for rapists to keep women more vulnerable.
Yes, that's what I think. Or pervs and all this. Oh, I identify as this. Now you in the bathroom with a recorder under your coat or something, you know, trying to record somebody sneakily, like sit your creepy ass down. It's just stupid. And then I want to say this too, y'all, and I ain't trying to go off on a tangent, but listen, few things y'all got to know. Every great civilization in history had 2 things that we currently have. 1, paper money, and paper money started to fade out like it's currently doing. And 2, when gender was no longer a factor. Look in history. Every civilization that had those 2 things has failed, and we have both of them. Where they trying to say gender is a factor, you can be male, female, whatever, and paper money. I'm just saying, y'all.
But our paper money is backed up by gold, by legitimate gold.
Nah. Hence the $19 trillion deficit.
I mean,
you see what I'm saying? It's like
that's the government thing there.
Yeah, but
our money.
Mm-hmm.
The money that's in your pocket right now is backed up by gold at the mint.
No, that's what they tell us. That's what they tell us. But I'm saying, like, see, the $19 trillion represent the fact that they printed off. They ran up a bill, $19 trillion more than what we have.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. So when you say my money is backed by gold, it's not.
That's right. That's why our
it's not.
The dollars are going down.
Right.
So we have all these extra.
Because we have $19 trillion worth of debt where we don't have money.
Right.
But now they print more money faster than we can save it, which is why they tell you you'll never save your way rich.
It's bound to fail. I don't know when humans will get it right. Male or female, you mess with me in the bathroom, I'm going to take you out.
I feel you on that one.
Interesting topics tonight. Glad I tuned in.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
Don't make it last.
That's right.
Next Sunday is 8th. Sunday after that is Saturday.
That's right. It's going to be all 4 of us. In spirit.
Okay.
Let's say it, you know.
On the days you see us, Ace is at work. So I know it won't be one of our days unless he takes off.
Right.
The days you see Ace, we could possibly show up.
Right.
But that's based on how he feels that night.
Right.
What we doing that night, what we all discussed that night. Who working where, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll more than likely happen on an Ace night than it would on one of our nights.
Right.
With that being said, like, comment, subscribe, press the notification. Dre, don't forget to call me tonight, and I'll tell you the story. If you really want to know some other stories, The Life of This, please read the book.
Please read the book, y'all. I'm going to post the book on my IG. Like I said, y'all be sure to follow me on my fitness journey back into the bodybuilding world. ya.boi.ced. Your boy said.
All right. I'm your host, Dysfunctional's World.
I'm your boy, said, a.k.a. Mr. Let's Talk.
Y'all have a great and wonderful night. Peace.
P.O.P. hold it down. Mama, I love you.